Hello everyone! For today's Techie Tuesday, I want to talk about my Lumix G9 plus the Speed Booster by Metabones. So I hope you like this video and let me just go ahead and jump right in. So several months ago, I purchased the Lumix G9 by Panasonic. This is a Micro Four Third camera DSLR, and before I purchased this camera, I have no clue what's Micro Four Third. All I know is this camera received a lot of good reviews, so I went ahead and purchased. And this is not a cheap camera, but coming in from a Nikon background, I used my very first DSLR by Nikon D100 back in early 2000. So digital camera is not new to me. However, I did not know that was an APS-C system compared to this Micro Four Third. So all my old lenses, the Nikkor and Signa and Tamron that I used for that particular APS-C system, I can't use it right now. So I was pretty bummed in the very beginning. So I went ahead and purchased this Lumix 14mm 2.5, and I also purchased a 25mm f-stop 1.7. So I only have two lenses for this G9, and so far I'm very happy with it, you know, no issues. However, I looked at my old lenses sitting on my shelf. I was just pretty, you know, bummed that I can't really use those lenses, and I tried to get rid of it. I won't get a lot of money for it. So I'm thinking, what should I do with it? Is there any adapter that I can, you know, use it, incorporate with my G9? So this is how I found this Metabones Speed Booster. So I found this Metabones Speed Booster by Metabones, and it's not a cheap adapter. The brand new Metabones Speed Booster costs about $495, something like that, for Nikon, because I came from Nikon, you know, digital camera, so I need one for Nikon. So I was on B&H website and I saw a pre-owned Metabones Speed Booster adapter for my Nikon digital camera. This is a used version because, like I said, a brand new one is almost $500, and I found this one is like a $375 on B&H. So after I went ahead and purchased, I received it today, and I was kind of nervous that, oh my god, I went ahead and purchased the adapter, but I don't even know if it's going to compatible with all the lenses I have, because I have different lenses. I have Nikkor, I have Sigma, I have Tamron, I have some D lens. It says the adapter compatible with G lens, and not sure about D lens, but you know, they have so many different type of lenses, and I'm not a photographer. This is really one of my hobby. I like to take pictures, I like to, you know, make videos, and that's about it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait till I receive it and test it out. So I just received it today, and I tested out with all my lenses so far except my 50mm, because that was really NT. So I have all three lenses used to work with my Nikon APS-C system digital camera. So I was really curious if this Metabones Speed Booster is going to compatible with all the lenses that every lenses I own that used to work with my Nikon camera worked. In this video, because I have searched on YouTube, I see some of the Speed Booster talked about this particular Metabones Speed Booster for Nikon, but I have not seen any videos that has the example with different lenses. So in this video, I want to give you guys some example, the lenses that I use with the Speed Booster. So hopefully give you an idea in case you ever need one. And by the way, since all Nikkor lenses cannot communicate with the Speed Booster, which is kind of stupid, Nikon, come on. I mean, if I knew 20 years ago, 10, 20 years ago, I wouldn't go for Nikon. I'll probably go with Canon because it's a lot more friendly. But that's a separate issue. That's a separate topic. So just want to let you know, if you decide to go with the speed booster, this adapter does not communicate with the lens, which means cannot communicate with the digital camera, the DSLR, whatever you have with your system. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I, based on my research. So without further ado, I'm just gonna give you some test footage and hopefully this will help, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so now I want to show you how you can attach your lens onto the speed booster. Look for the red dot, and on your lens there's a white dot, and line them up just like you attach your lens to your camera and twist it. You see the white dot on my lens and the red dot on the adapter. Just twist it, and I think counter clockwise, and then you will see if this lens has a menu function. Then you will set to manual. This lens you're looking at is 17 to 70 millimeter Sigma DC type lens, and right now I have set the aperture on the speed booster. There is a ring you can adjust from dotted 1 to 7, level 1 to 7. So I have adjusted to 1, so which is the widest aperture. And I also can, first of all, you have to set your lens. If there is a ability to set your lens to either autofocus or manual, you will have to put it on manual on the lens first, so that way when you are trying to manually focus, you can turn the focus ring. So like, right now I'm able to just focus. You see this is totally out of focus, but if I turn it, I'm in focus now, and I can turn the speed booster adapter ring to, let's see, if I turn it to, this is all the way to F, all the way, so it's wide open, my lens. So as I turn, you will see I'm going to turn to 1, I'm going to turn to 2, 3, 4, all the way to, let's say if I turn to 7, this is how dark. I mean, I guess that's the, based on my lens, probably that's the f-stop 4.5. So if I turn this ring all the way to 1, yeah, right now I'm on 2. So it's much, the aperture open up bigger, open up wider. So I just want to give you a test. This is a Sigma 17 millimeter to 70 millimeter. However, 17 millimeter has vernier on the corner, so I zoom in a little bit, so turning to 20 millimeter. This lens you're looking at right now is the Nikkor Type ED 18 to 35 millimeter, and I think right now it's a little blurry, so I need to adjust it to see. Yeah, now it's in focus, and it's 18 to 35 millimeter f3.5 lens. So yeah, this one is a Nikon native lens. It's Nikkor. So I let me see if I can set the adapter ring to 1, open up a little bit more. So now it's brighter now, and if you still can see the blurry background. So yeah, this is just another test on the different lens. What you are looking right now is 24 millimeter to 85 millimeter. This is a Nikkor lens. This is a Nikkor lens. It's a Type D, and I can also manually focus. As you can see, it is manually focused, and the background is blurry. And right now, the I can open up the aperture, brighter. And yeah, I really like this one because it really blur out my background. And this is a Nikkor lens Type D. Yeah, this is the result you're looking at. Okay, so let me know what you think about the speed booster, and if you have any experience with any of your lenses and what camera you are currently using. I really like the speed booster. However, I'm not sure. I really have to play with it and if I should keep it or you return it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching on my Techie Tuesday. Comment below, like this video, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.